Hey guys, just me again. It is Wednesday, Thanksgiving Eve. Just about 10 minutes of 8 my time here on the East Coast. For those of you that are following, not from the East Coast, I apologize again for the darkness. I'm not doing it for dramatic effect or anything like that. I'm just trying to be as real with you guys as I can be and stay in touch with y'all and stay on top of this here. It's been a bit of a crazy day, hence me doing these videos in the dark sometimes, because I just don't have a lot of time, as fate would have it right now, and I take advantage of it when I can. So on that note, kind of let me explain. I'm in a great industry, but a strange industry, and I walked into something. There's not a lot of manpower, so to speak, and I walked into what is something of a barn fire, maybe in my opinion even a little bit of a barn fire, in the peakest of peak seasons as Black Friday/Friday, and so I've basically been getting acclimated to the new job at warp speed, and also kind of trying to do the job of more than one, maybe even more than two people at a time as I get up to warp speed. So on a day like today, I was in at 5 a.m. and I'm now getting home at 8 p.m. and unfortunately that leaves little time for writing, although it is a priority and I'm going to get it done. But if you see me burned out from time to time, that might be why. This is going to go on through December, because that's just the nature of our business, and it's the way it is. And in addition, I'm in need of hiring an assistant manager, and I think I have somebody that I would like to take that position, but they won't be available until January. So I'm kind of faced with the predicament of, do I bring on someone to assist that may or may not be the right person, and I may not get them until the second week of December at the earliest? Or do I just find a way to put on my man pants, and my big boy pants that is, and just do doubles and do what I have to do to get the right person, so down the road my life is a little bit easier, I think. So that's something that's been going on from my standpoint with the new job. One of the things that was really good I want to share with you guys today was my company's been great with me. I did get to leave the building a little bit today for a short while this morning, because I went to my children's Meet the Teacher conferences, and I'm a little bit out of touch with school, but my son, who's in the fourth grade, fourth grade, they switch between two teachers, so I met with two teachers today, and got the report I expected. It's not one I hadn't heard 40 years earlier when I was his age, or my mom heard 40 years earlier. It's scary to me how much like me he is, and I truly do mean that. I'm not trying to sit there and take any credit for all the stunning good looks and his sparkling personality. I mean, he's me to a T, warts and all, and it's what I expected. But one of the things I really want to give my son some credit for is they had him do, and I never had this done, a self-evaluation. And again, I carry the message wherever I go, pointing the thumb. And pointing the thumb just doesn't mean take accountability, but to recognize who you are. And for a 9-year-old kid to be able to sit there and rate himself 1, 2, or 3 stars, and not give himself all 3s, and give himself a 1 where he knows he needs some work and development, is pretty insightful, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just proud to my son, but I don't know a lot of kids that are willing to say, hey, you know what, I do need to stay on task a little bit more, and I do get a little flighty and go from here to there. But overall, it was very positive feedback we got from the teachers. He's doing well, and I love him to death. So that was a good thing. And then his sister's school is right up the road. She had 5 teachers we met, and almost all of them to a T. She's very different than my son, but she's a bright young lady, and the teachers all had glowing reports to say about her. And some of my concerns they alleviated by I shared them a couple videos ago about my drive home from New England, and no, she's well adjusted and doing fine. So on that point, to any detractors of mine that was so devastated as to what I was doing to my children by leaving them for 4 months to go about my journey, credit to them, credit to their mom, credit to their friends in the school district, but they came out the other side, just pretty okay. You know what I'm saying? So that was really positive to share with you guys today. And then, oh goodness, before I forget, I apologize, it's too late into this. I did it on the Facebook page, but may I wish, and this is the real reason I jumped on to do it in the dark, may I wish a very, very, very happy birthday to my dear journey friend, Mr. Kylan Peterson. Hope he enjoys his 5th birthday today. Definitely, you got a friend for life in the PTT family, and I appreciate him laughing at all of my jokes. I start them off with my good old, I shared it with you guys before, but my good old go-to, what do you get when you cross a cow and a duck? Milk and quackers. And that started the ball rolling with me and Kylan. So happy birthday, Kylan. You're a good young man. Parents are great. You'll do just fine in life, I'm sure. Just follow the guidance they give you, and you're on the right track, my friend. So I love you, and take care from that standpoint. And enjoy the heck out of your birthday, and then gobble, gobble, gobble. Take down the turkey tomorrow, buddy. All right? And take care of your sisters. Remember, as the second man in charge of your household, you got to take care of those ladies, all right? Your mom and your 2 sisters. So wish you well with that. I do have something that I think is pretty amazing. I'm just not sure how much of it I want to share, or who would be comfortable with me sharing it. But there's always things that I've always said. If I ran my own company, if I did things this way, I would want to treat people a certain way. I would do things, and so let's put it this way. I started working for my company a week ago today. Was my first day. We have a small industry, but I'd never worked for them before. They don't know me. And I asked them something today, which, to be quite honest with you, I had no business asking. I didn't. But one of the things I learned on my journey was to be humble and not let ego get in the way and be too proud. If someone offers a hand, a hug. So I asked something, and had no expectations, but I actually, to be honest with you, didn't even expect the gentleman I asked to escalate it, because I thought it was so out there. So when he told me I'll ask, I really have no reason to doubt him. But you talk about respect. If I was him, I might not even ask to save face myself. I might have said, hey, I know we really can't do this, so I'm not even gonna bring it to the powers that be. But I'll tell Jim I asked. Well, not only did he ask, but they stepped up and extended themselves to me. You want to talk about earning respect and appreciation, and why I'm willing to put in 14-hour days for the next month? These folks don't know me from Adam. They know me for a week. And for them to do that, and I know I get emotional and cry a lot, but I haven't done it lately. But really, as I'm talking about it, I'm getting almost teary-eyed, because, man, in this day and age, corporate cultures, they love to tell you what they can't do, what they won't do. We'd love to, but I didn't get any of that. I mean, you talk about somebody reaching out a hand to say, let's work with you a little bit on this. Wow. So, again, I don't want to give out my company's name and exactly what was done. I don't know that they'd be comfortable with that, and they certainly don't want recognition. I'm just trying to be honest, but, I talk about things on the news that aren't so positive, wildfires and things like that. I want to share the positive stories of everybody. This one happened to happen to me. So what a great start to my first week with this company, for them to extend themselves the way they did. So much appreciation. On that note, it is Thanksgiving Eve, and I got to be honest with you. Physically, I'm beat down. I think I'm more tired in the last 3 days of work, and the physicality of what I've been doing in an effort to help and assist, compared to 4 months of walking 26, 2,700 miles across the country. It's pretty, but as I drive home tonight, and I might lose service here soon, I'm running out of time. My 3 kids, my 2 little ones and their older sister, are gonna sleep over tonight. We've already got the logs ready for the fire. They're waiting on me to get home. Fire, munchies, movie. Man, I haven't had a night like this with the 3 of them since before I left, and now I am emotional now. So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving Eve. Hope you have a terrific Thanksgiving Day with your families. Appreciate what you've got, guys. Appreciate your loved ones. I've worked for some great people, and I work with some great people, and my PTT family is an extension of me. These folks are an extension of me, and the goodness in the world is just going to keep growing. I do want to share one last story with you. If you stuck with me this long, I got a really neat text last night. It went something like this: "Hey Jim, I saw your video when you were in LA volunteering at the I don't want to say homeless shelter, or the food, I don't know what you want to call it, not food pantry, but essentially where we fed the homeless. I volunteered my time. But I got an email last night, not an email, a text that said, Jim, saw what you did. It touched me. I kept saying if I get an opportunity, and what time better than now. On Christmas Day, I'm going to be heading down to my local community, I'm not sure, church, food bank, whatever it may be. I'm going to be volunteering some time because you inspired me to do that. And, I'm not taking any credit for it whatsoever. You've inspired yourself. You always had it within you. But thank you for sharing. Thank you for doing what you're doing. I'm sure those people tomorrow, and I would love to get some pictures if you have them. And if you don't know, I'm talking to Susan out in Phoenix, Arizona. Share the story. Our site, the Facebook page, I've been posting a lot less because A, I'm not walking, and B, I'm just distracted with so much going on. But this isn't about me, guys. It never has been. It's about these stories. So, on behalf of the PTT family, Susan, thank you for sharing. Thank you for doing. And I think that's just what this is all about. So, love you guys. Have a great Thanksgiving. Happy birthday, Kylan. Amazing folks I work with and work for. And I'm about 7 minutes away from having 2 crazy dogs jump on me, 2.5 crazy kids. My oldest, Grace, she's only half crazy. Movie night. Hopefully there's some ice cream at home so we can all munch on some ice cream in front of the fire. And guys, just enjoy the heck out of each other. Thank you for being a part of my extended family. And I love you all. Take care.